I'm Africa Sex. I also go by Africa Renee, so whatever name is more comfortable for you, it's probably more comfortable for me too, so you just, whatever. I voted. I voted the 28th of October, and if you are not a very political person or following politics, that might have not been exciting news for you. I'm sorry. But if you are following politics, you know we have a very important election coming up, and I know people like myself with a platform, even if it has one person, like you have one follower or one subscriber, we should have already been speaking out a long time ago if we haven't already. It's weird to talk about politics when that's not what your platform is about. But it is important, you know, that this year because of how important this election is. So if you are a person that normally sits out the election, I am talking to you today, okay? Some people sit it out because they don't like the candidates, and some people sit it out because they just don't follow politics very much, and they don't really know. My little sticker's coming off. I don't want it to come off. Darn it. But it might just fall off. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm sleepy. If you're that person that doesn't really know all those things, I want to give you a little crash course real quick. Hopefully real quick. I'm going to try and make it quick. If you are a person who believes every man for themselves, dog eat dog world, you're probably more of a Republican, okay? Just, you know, but if you're a Republican this year, yeah, because things are being a little different. If you're a Republican who believes that, you know, every man for themselves, dog eat dog world, kind of like that, but you're more fair in that you're inclusive. It doesn't matter to you if someone is gay. It doesn't matter to you if someone is trans. It doesn't matter to you if someone is a woman. It doesn't matter to you if someone, you know, those things don't matter to you. Then this year, maybe possibly only this year, you're voting along with Democrats, the people who want things to be more fair. Because the Republicans are going through a metamorphosis. They have changed to not just be Republicans, they are MAGA Republicans. And the MAGA Republicans are a bit more extreme than regular Republicans. And so to hopefully flush them out, a lot of Republicans that are not extreme, it doesn't matter to them if you're, it doesn't matter to them if you're trans, it doesn't matter if you're a woman, it doesn't matter if you're a minority, this year they're voting with us to hopefully flush out the extreme MAGA Republicans. That's the truth, you know. So if you're MAGA and you're watching this video, I encourage you to get out there and vote as well. You vote. Get your little tushy in there and vote. We have different opinions, but the good thing about that is that we live in America and we can have differing opinions. It's okay. It's okay. So if you are a person who wants things to be more fair for people, then you're more of a Democrat. If you are want things, every man for himself, you are more of a Republican. And we have two candidates that are running. We have Kamala, and we always have two candidates that are running. We have Kamala and we have Trump. Trump is a guy, Kamala's a girl. We have, in case you don't know, we have a woman that is might be president on Tuesday. She might be president by the time we wake up Wednesday. We might have a woman president, which is great. She also is a person who feels like that the American dream is possible, but it's not realistically possible for everyone, okay? And when I say realistic, it's different from saying easy. Easy is, life isn't easy. It wouldn't be easy, okay? But just a bit more fair, okay? Just a bit more like you work really hard. You should be able to afford a home to live in. You should be able to afford childcare so you can go to work. If you have children, you can go to work. You should be able to afford, and this is even if you don't have children. If you don't have children, you're struggling too, because sometimes we get forgotten about, the people who don't have, well, I have a baby, but she's not a baby anymore. She's an adult, so I don't have a dependent. So a lot of help out there isn't for me because I don't have a dependent. But I'm like, people without dependents are struggling too, right? If you are a person who feels like you want things to be more fair for everybody, you're a Democrat, 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 okay? If you want things to be, if you don't care about things being fair for everybody, you want one religion, this year you're going to be Republican. They are concerned about whether a person is trans, whether a person is woman, whether a person is minority, whether a person is rich, whether a person is poor, whether a person is, they're more concerned with little things like that we aren't really concerned with. So they're more of an extreme type of Republican. Excuse me. Everything's going out. Everything is getting sleepy. Everything's getting sleepy. They are more concerned with things like that than they are everybody having a chance to make it. We want everybody to make it, okay? And everybody's not going to make it, but everyone should have a fair shot at making it, okay? And well, I believe everyone should have a fair shot at making it. So when you go in there and you vote, if you care about things like people being trans, people being, women, you think that women should be paid less than men, or they should shut up and just be, because it's extreme this year. It's extreme. If you're this kind of person, you're going to go in there and you're going to vote Republican. Okay? Just for you to know, you're going to go in there. The things that most people disagree with you about, they disagree about people being trans. You should just leave them alone. They think that women should be seen as equal to women, not in all physical things, but of course you guys are stronger, but as far as our brains go, it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Like, we are pretty much equal in what we can do. We're human, if you believe that there's a difference that much of a difference, you probably are MAGA Republican, not just Republican. So this year we have my sticker's coming off. So this year we have Republicans that are voting along with Democrats because they're not as extreme as that. They are, every man for themselves, dog eat dog world and everything, but we don't mind if you're trans. We don't mind if you're a woman. We don't mind if you're a minority. They're not racist. Excuse me, I'm so sleepy. They're not racist or misogynistic or homophobic or a snob with religion, pretty much, because I think that they want only Christianity and that's it. So everybody else's religion be darned. It doesn't matter what your culture is. Christian, 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 Christian. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen enough in the world that you might not actually even believe in God. You're an atheist. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter if that's how you see things. It doesn't matter to me. I know how I feel. I'm not an atheist, but I know how I feel about it, and I don't care that you are. We can sit on the same bus. We can have a conversation. We can become friends. We can do whatever. So when you go in there and you vote, hopefully, and you do, I'm falling asleep. Why? Why do I do these things this late? Okay, if you go in there, you're gonna see Democrat. Okay, you're gonna try and vote for everything that's Democrat. And actually, if you're a Republican and not an extreme Republican, you're doing that this year too. You're voting for everything that's Democrat. And you're not changing your party affiliation. We're just trying to snuff out MAGA. Okay? And if you are MAGA, I'm sorry. You're too much. You're a bit rude, and you're a bit racist and misogynistic and homophobic, and you're just a little too much, because there's so many of us that live here. We all should be getting along, and if you just want to yell in each other's faces, and it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just too much. It's too much. We want to get back to where, we can agree to disagree, and it's okay, and it's not breaking up families or anything, because now it's like breaking up families, it's breaking up friendships that have been for years, it's breaking up, you got family members killing family members and stuff like that over politics. It's become too extreme. So if you are on that side, yes, go in there and vote, the way that you need to. But if you are not that extreme and you want things to be more fair, you're, along with me, you're going to vote Democrat. Democrat, Democrat, Democrat. That's all I wanted to say. I don't really know what I said because I'm sleepy. So I hope something helped. I hope it helped a little bit. Democrat, Republican. And I should say Democrat, Republican, because today, now it's just, not as the Republican that believes in that, but not the extreme Republican, not extreme. Okay. And then you have the extreme Republicans. You might go in there, you're going to vote Republican all down the line. If you get in there and you see an area that doesn't have Republican or Democrat, it's a person running and you don't see Republican or Democrat, you have Google. You can take your phone in there. You can Google it. They give you a little voting book. It's like yay thick. But it seems intimidating, but it's really not intimidating. It's pretty straightforward. And you can take that in there to help you with your decision. Because you probably haven't been following politics, but we still need you. We need you. You haven't been following politics, but we need you. You're so needed right now. Okay? We can all just sleep together and cuddle. That's what I need right now. That would be great. Big cuddling. A lot of spoonage. Little spoon. Little spoon. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm digressing. Bye.